Hi everyone, it's Dave the Dead. Welcome to my channel. I'm just putting a quick video together for some recent pickups for the Cantina, for Tatooine in general. I'm ticking them off. I've still got a couple of Cantina patrons to go. Unfortunately, they are the higher end of the scale when it comes to how much money I'm prepared to throw down on these figures. But I did pick up these three for a pretty decent price, I think, for as a sort of mini job lot. I really just wanted, well, I didn't just want, I wanted Pons Limbic for the Cantina. Blue Snaggletooth was one, the variant I didn't have, so happy to pick him up. And Morhonic actually completes my Pod Racer pilots, so another one that very happy to add to the collection, and one that completes a mini faction. Just looking at Morhonic first. He is a great little character. The is it a Gran? Is that the species? Obviously, he's like a little a jockey version. I don't know why this one has eluded me for so long. His price on the aftermarket seemed to just, it kind of went up and up and up. And despite having that sort of Discovery of the Force release and then a Vintage Collection release, for some reason, he was one of the harder to get Pod Racer pilots. I'm going to put Reese in here next to him so you can just see the comparison, the size comparison there. It's quite shocking, isn't it? But I say he is a Pod Racer pilot, that sort of jockey stature, so he is supposed to be smaller. I don't know if that's completely accurate to the movie, but I'll definitely take it. He'll go along with the other Pod Racers, and I'll put a picture of them all together up here for you guys. Reese goes back to my childhood, not this particular one, but like as a Return of the Jedi character, he was one of those that really stood out to me as a kid, and one that I absolutely loved playing with. I think he was in my sister's collection rather than mine. She had a few growing up, I had a few growing up, and we just combined them. But yeah, Reese was definitely one of the more fun looking characters from Jabba's Palace, and I'm glad that we've got another species in the line. So technically, yeah, Vintage Collection, although he's not had a release in a number of years, but pleased to add him to my collection. But yeah, as for the Cantina patrons, I say we've had Blue Snaggletooth released this year, or a version of him. The naming over these sort of Snaggletooth creatures is a bit hit and miss. I'll bring in the version that Hasbro released this year. That isn't the cup that he comes with, so let me get rid of the cup. So yeah, I mean, I absolutely adore this version of Blue Snaggletooth on the left, the one that came with the sort of retro style Cantina set. They really nailed the colours, even if they didn't quite nail the outfit. The outfit is more, the original Blue Snaggletooth has this sort of outfit in the middle, but in these colours on the left. So it's kind of cool just to get another variant. And the Snaggletooth creature, like, he comes in many different forms. So I think this completes my modern Snaggletooth collection. I won't name them all, but I'll show a picture of them all together, because yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy when things get ticked off the list. And as a collector of Star Wars figures, I do have lists. I have an original trilogy wish list. I have a prequel trilogy wish list. As those dwindle down, that will probably extend into Clone Wars and maybe the computer games. But yeah, for the original trilogy, I'm ticking them off slowly but surely. But yeah, the main attraction from this little lot was Pons Limbic. When the Cantina HasLab got revealed, when the Return to Tatooine campaign got launched, the prices of these Cantina patrons just skyrocketed for certain figures. I mean, some of them you can still get quite cheap, but some of them, and Pons Limbic is one of those, they became very high end figures in terms of what you're going to throw down on them. I say I was happy with the price that I paid for all three, and sort of spread the cost across three figures. So yeah, but yeah, Pons Limbic, he doesn't come with any accessories. It's just as is. I will find a blaster for him. the cups, we know we've got cups with the Cantina, so he won't go thirsty. And his accessory in the Legacy collection was actually one of the tables. Well, the tables, you know, they're in abundance with the HasLab Cantina, so he'll just have one of those, which is great. Yeah, so 2 more Cantina patrons ticked off the list, and 2 to go. Just Lisa Pseln and Hachek Kalfas, probably the 2 highest in-demand figures in the line. Certainly when I've been looking at eBay searches, Hachek Kalfas rarely comes up here in the UK, and Lisa Pseln, I don't think you can get... Well, the prices I've seen go into triple figures now, so I will bide my time and hope to catch one for a bargain at some point. I'll keep looking at conventions and toy fairs, but as I say, I collect within my means. I'm only happy to throw down money that I'm comfortable on them, just because figures go for a certain amount. That doesn't mean what I am comfortable to pay. So, and I think that that's the right way to collect. Only, you know, there's so many figures out there to collect in the Star Wars world. I don't think I'll ever aspire to own them all, but I will certainly pick up the ones that I want when they come up at a price that I am comfortable with. And so, yeah, Pons Limbic, another one to tick off the list, another one to go in the Cantina. I appreciate I've done a series of these Cantina videos now. Hope you guys aren't too bored of them, but it really is just, when going handheld, you can fit just so many figures in here, and not just figures. It's the aliens, it's the characters that Hasbro, for some reason, for so long, has been reluctant to give us more of. And you know, just going around, these are some of my forgotten figures. Unfortunately, Wooher and Nabin Leeds, Hammerhead. You know, some of the older versions are just still propping up outside the bar for now. But yeah, absolutely love it. I'll get some. I will be doing the flooring at some point, and I'll try and get some bespoke lighting in here. Yeah, but I absolutely love this set. It's just so fun. It houses all of the best looking figures that Hasbro's done over the years, and yeah, I hope we get some more. I hope this isn't the end of not just Return to Tatooine, but I hope it's not the end of Hasbro giving us Cantina aliens, because you can see, you know, there's so much variety, there's so much to it. And this is just like yeah, these are just my original trilogy figures largely. I mean, there's the odd Easter egg in there, but you know, I can't wait to swap it around for a Mando diorama, or put some Clone Wars style figures in there, or just anything a bit different in the Cantina. And yeah, it's been a long awaited piece for us collectors. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick rundown of recent pickups for the Cantina, for Tatooine in general, as I'm, you know, documenting my collection journey, ticking figures off along the way, and sort of sharing the experience with you guys. Let me know in the comments, have you got these? Are they on your radar? Are you even interested in the Tatooine campaign anymore, or are you a little bit fatigued? Because I appreciate it's been rambling on for a while, but you know, we are getting, this is how you get the aliens of Star Wars, and the quirky ones. All right, that's it from me, Dave the Dead. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. May the Force be with you.